Okay, so hi everyone. I'm so sorry, so very sorry because I just realized I've been here. Well, let me give some space. I've been here. I've been doing stuff. I've been talking. Let's see, this stream was supposed to start at 5 o'clock, and technically it did. Except I didn't hit go live. I didn't realize when you scheduled that you would have to do that. So, oh, I just see. Hold on a second. We have wheat that is about to go to waste. Um, yeah, I'm so sorry. the, I don't even, what time is it? I don't even know. Let's see, time. Oh my gosh, 37 minutes. I've been talking. Like, forget me talking, but like 37 minutes of stuff that has been missed. Okay. All right, let me see if I can erase my mind and start this string, start this, thought process over. So, first off, hi everyone. How are we doing today? Are we doing well? I hope we're doing well. I apologize. It was my lack of brain cells that has completely thrown this for a loop. So we did, like we talked about in the last stream, we did, sort out these trees. Secondly, we bred up the sheep. We talked about the things that we had accomplished since the last stream, how we got flax seeds, finished the tomato row, finished the onion row, and we got cabbage. We also finished the berry farm. We bred some of the sheep. We took the cow, one cow from there, and cow that was in the cave down there, and bred the cows there and started making a cow crusher. And now, oh, and we also got another. I need to really look this up. Stalagmite, stalactite. Of course, correct me. I am open to the correction. But we got another stalagmite. Not this one. There was one down there, and we harvested it and put it. Well, you can't really see it from your side. We put it right here. Additionally, we had to put water sources. When I put this one in, I forgot to put the water sources. So now it's an infinite water source up there. So that's all good. And we're just waiting for this to, you know, grow some more. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else we talked about. Not really. Just that we got our first harvest from here the last time we were here. And right now we're just working on completing the automatic farm, and it would be a waste of time to crawl back in there without having redstone and a button. So let's grab some more redstone. Let's say 10 is more than enough, and then we need to make a button. I think I would like to do a wood button for the mere fact that I can just shoot the button to trigger trigger the farm to operate. Question is what color button? I think I'm feeling a birch button. Okay. So, let's see. Man, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. I scheduled it for 5. I was here at 5. Was talking this whole time. And I saw that on the analytics that certain things had remained the same, hadn't changed, or were not even showing numbers. I should have known then and there that we had a serious problem. Alright, so this is currently what we have going on. On the other side of these blocks is the water sources for the farm. I don't think you'd be able to see, yeah, even if I broke that block. So this is conducting the power through the blocks, and thus will power the trapdoors to let go the water. This redstone torch is inverting the signal so that these show that they're on at the present time, which keeps the trapdoors open, right? And then when we invert the signal with the button, it is going to close the trapdoor. Now, one thing I should mention, you see here if you're not familiar with redstone, redstone can only power up to 15 blocks away. So if you see down here, this has a power 6. So if you're going to remake this, you don't have to have this block right here, but make sure it's that the last block away from the torch is 15 blocks. Alright, so let's go ahead and put down the rest of the line. And I forget what the wall is going to be. Let's see. 1, and the wall is going to be here. So this will be the wall. Yeah, I think it's appropriate for this to be here. Let's drop that here, and let's put, and then we can put, I think I would like the regular copper block better, but for now let's just do that. Alright, so if we put this button here and we hit the button, right. Okay, so I'm gonna have to break some of this so you can see. Unfortunately, it will not reach the full extent of the farm due to the fact that the water is inset into the wall, but we can always figure out the last row for ourselves. So if you do that, it opens it up and then closes it back. And we did a test. Which one? One of these is, yeah, this is copper slab. So 2 copper slabs. So it could be either a block or copper, and it'll operate the same way. So, and you see how I messed this up, and I have like 2 open when they shouldn't be open. I can still push the button, it'll open up and close back, and voila. So let's replant all this stuff. Who knows, I might be apologizing until this thing is done, just to think about how we were supposed to be going through this together. And I was talking with you guys and updating you on what I was thinking and the possibilities of things that could be done, only to realize it wasn't streaming. Okay, so if we're gonna finish it, let's finish it once and for all. Let's get some birch slabs going up in, not slabs, stairs going on in here. One, two, three. Seriously? Alright, then let's just drop, I think, 3 from this. And that would do it. Yep. Let's get over there and... Don't worry. One day I'm going to fix it. Today's not that day, though. Beautiful. So we have an easy way up and an easy way down. Eventually we will redo the walls in here. You know what? We said it last time. Might as well's. That's what keeps the world going. Let's do it. No, that's what keeps the world pretty. Alright, let's chuck all of this inside there. Should I? Yeah, just in case. And you know, let's just sleep for the sake of safety and just avoidance of all problems. Okay. We don't need these anymore. Wait a minute. No. I don't know what was going on through my mind. Let's actually put some of this in our offhand. We'll have to put back the torches after, but oh, I didn't think it would have replenished to my offhand, but it did. Nice. Do I have another shovel? No, I don't. That's fine. Imagine it broke on the most useless piece. Oh, that's a little further than I wanted to go at this point in time. Okay. It really sucks when I think about it, because one person was waiting for the stream to start, and it never started. Are you kidding me? Ooh, what's going on? Am I gonna get a lag spike? Why did it not want to place there? Oh, no light. Okay, hold on. I really thought the game was about to crash or something. 16, do I think that's enough? Seriously. Okay. So that should suffice for the time being. chances are that, well, it's going to look kind of ugly. This wall is going to be right here. Yeah, it's going to be like right there. So instead of 2 stairs, let's do 2 slabs. Yeah, I should have really moved the farm a block back. Maybe I will one day. I think one thing I really don't like doing, which is probably why I spend so much time like planning things instead of executing them, is ay, ay, ay. It bothers me. You know, let's just do this. We'll fill the hole later, but for right now we'll work with this. Yeah, but I struggle executing things because I don't like tearing things down. So, and we're gonna cheat. Definitely gonna cheat for now. Just until... Wait, I didn't have to cheat. Well, ah, I feel like this is begging for a different colored back wall, and we might just do it, but not right now. So, automatic wheat farm done. I would really like to come in here with some lanterns or something, or jack-o'-lanterns, something besides torches. The torches are going to send me, especially with its room being 4 high and the torch is so low. If we do jack-o'-lanterns and something, we could do like strips. Or if we do lanterns, we can hang them from the roof intermittently, different heights, you know? Thoughts? Huh. We're gonna have to dig out here. Well, I guess it doesn't make any sense until we get potatoes, but yeah, eventually we're gonna have to dig out there and put some dirt in, prepare for the potatoes. Okay. Now let's see. Next course of action. We could probably get into converting that farm. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get rid of some of the... Not get rid of, gather some of the sugar cane. Probably breed up. Let's breed up first, actually, because by the time we come back, there might be occasion for breeding again. So let's grab this. Let's get with these cows. Yep, it has started. Okay. Cool. So we've officially started gathering drops. Okay, I'm thinking the door for this one probably come out here somewhere. Probably like somewhere here. Probably do like a staircase somewhere back here. Maybe a nice sloping with some slabs. That might be the vibes. Okay, let's work with that. We do need to figure out where we're going to put things. Definitely need storage. And storage should be accessible. Now the question is, how accessible could we make it? Like, let's see. This is where furthest point is 217. 217, and if we go back this way and we go that way, 216 to 15. Hear me out. Let's make this a proper entrance eventually. Then we can have a way. Nah, I'm honestly not vibing with it. We need storage, but we don't want to make it in an inaccessible place. It needs to be a place that works. We don't need a whole ton of storage because I'm going to have storage in each of the places, but yeah, we just need something that works well. Hmm. Okay. Let's take a nap. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best course of action going forward. We definitely want to get an enchanting setup underway. We also want to get some plotting in. I think if you do some plotting, it might be clearer on where we put things. So like we have this here. You know we're going to put another farm in somewhere. If we could clean up the front of this, because you know some of this sloping is just too sharp to fit anything in there. That's a huge undertaking. I was just thinking, what if we had the storage building above ground? And then eventually, when we get soul sand, we can make bubble columns and have things automatically sorted. But one, that's quite adventurous. Two, it would have to, this would have to be a huge building, like either covering the whole ravine, which I'm sure for all the drops and items that are in this version of the game, it's probably going to be, huge. Like with how big it would be perfectly fine for it to take up all that space. However, I just don't know if we want to start such a huge build just yet. But they're thoughts. Thoughts. I mean, we have this whole piece of land here that we could turn into our own domain. Endless possibilities. Or we could even just expand to other areas. There are options. Well, those are my thoughts. How are we doing here? Oof, that lag spike. Okay. So let's go harvest some of this stuff out here and hopefully figure out what we're gonna do next. I know we need to make that experience farm. Yeah, it's a little laggy today, more than yesterday. Yesterday was really good. Today it's just like condensed milk. Condensed milk. It's the bottom I was supposed to hit. That's my bad. Well, either way we still get it. It's just that we have to replant it again. Alright. Okay. So our first harvest of cabbage. Okay. I do have a spreadsheet that I usually refer to when I'm doing Minecraft stuff. Just with calculations of different things like what you need for an enchanting setup. You know, how much you need of different stuff. But it's not accessible to me right now. So let's see if we need, let's do the calculations. We need how much paper for um, making an enchanting setup. So you need 3 paper per book, and you need 3 books per bookshelf, and you need 15 bookshelves. I think that's the correct math. So that means we need 2 stacks and 7. And I'm sure it's more than that if I'm remembering correctly. But either way, we have 2 stacks and 37. So that's great. Now we just need to keep on top the cows. Wait, I think I need to get more wheat. I should go out and harvest the wheat out there. Yeah, the lag is insane today. Okay. You need 1 leather per book, 3 books, 3 times 15. So we have 6 here. Wait, no, drop this off. So we have 6 here, and I think we probably have like 11 in the chest. I don't know. Let's see. 5, not even 11. 5. Yep, that's it. So we need 34 more. Alright. Is it worth doing a backpack right now? Especially with knowing we need leather. Ooh. And it's 8 leather for a backpack. I do not relish the idea of doing that at all. Even though it would, it would be great to have some more inventory slots. But I am not vibing with that. It's raining. It's raining. Mm-hmm. Am I full? Not full. Why is it? Alright, how much iron do we have? We have enough. Let's see, I need one for the top, one for the bottom. Right, I think that's good. We're gonna make that automatic composter. I'm not gonna take this. Don't really have a use for an oak right now. Let's see. Two for the hoppers, one for the top, one for the bottom. Okay, and for a composter, I think, I don't know if the Java recipe is the same, but this should be the recipe. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see, where would we want to put this? I think eventually we'll push back, get rid of some of the trees here, and probably move the sheep over here. Maybe. Maybe. Hmm. I might just lose my mind. I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna fret. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To be honest, I don't remember. I have a special wool farm that I made. Let's see, 4, and in between 7, and on the outsides 9, and then the outsides don't cover the length of the other section, so let's say 3 and 3, so 16, 15. I think 15 is the width of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, this would be a perfect place to put it. So that looks massive. I don't know if my calculations are correct. I don't remember it being that big. But maybe it is. Either way, we'll probably carve up this wall to properly fit that. Okay. We'll probably pop this wall out, one in front of the wood, and then put the framing of the next piece of wood 2 blocks forward. Okay, so that's a thought. Uh, okay, so let's think behind the scenes. Let's say the average thing will be 8 by 8. So if the average thing is 8 by 8, we're probably going to want a little bit of space. So if we put a bit of space between that and the wall, so let's say the average room size will be probably around 10 to 12, at least the maximum width, and the depth would be about 14. Let's go with that. So we can plan to put um, hallways 14 blocks out, like from the edge of the ravine. So I'm still trying to figure out where to put this. Like I told you, I don't like breaking things down. So to put something up, I want it to stay there and not move again. I kind of want to put it here, but I don't want to mess with that stuff. I would prefer to shear it and then get it later, but that might not be an option for us. The reason I was talking about the sheep, putting them here, because we might not do that anymore, because it doesn't make sense to make another pen. I might not keep sheep on the surface. They're probably just going to go in the wolf farm. We're not going to keep we're not going to keep chickens in a pen like that if I were going to house. And if I were to have horses, probably would want to put a stable somewhere in this vicinity, easy access to the door, and we can make it out and about. Let's see. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me right now? I didn't even jump. I walked down the stairs. That's what the stairs are for. I just feel like it should be somewhere kind of central. I don't want to put it right here in the doorway, or more than likely we'll put like a house here or something, and just a facade for the outside, and then you go in, go down the stairs, come through here. Huh. It shouldn't be so complicated to pick a spot, should it? Will the tree farm forever stay here? Don't know. Maybe not. We're just going to put it over here. This is the spot up on top here. Alright, so we need a chest on the bottom. We're going to put it facing this way. Chest on the bottom. Composter. And next chest. Beautiful. And then we'll decorate it. How did I manage that? It's not centered. Can I pick up? I did not know I could do that. He scared me so bad. Fraser fir, something, palmetto. I think these are the type of trees we saw over on the other side, but I don't think we need that so much. I'm gonna kill these if they're hurting the dogs. Oh, well, the dogs are about to handle them. The dogs are running away? Are you kidding me? Well, speaking of such, I forgot that we had bones. Oh, not me about to say Bonzo. For those of you who don't know and don't follow Waddles, that's usually his dog's name. I don't know how many Bonzos there have been, but there have been a few Bonzos. Oof. Alright, you sit there. I might just lose my mind. I'm not gonna worry. Is this... Oh no, there it is. I was like, where is this dog? Awesome. Awesome, we have dogs. Now I already know what I want to name 2 of them. But if anybody has any suggestions, I am open to suggestions. There's a lead I missed. Alright, let's drop this back in here. Now we definitely have to make it to the savannah to get some armor. What kind of purple? Fascinating. Okay, purple. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna wait. Yes, I am going to wait to dye the collars and to put the names. I will wait. So here's the deal. If you want to drop a name, pick one of the dogs. So whether it's the black one or the white one, pick a collar color, and I will dye that dog with the proper collar, and I will put the name tag on it as well. Okay, 13 and 5. Okay. Slowly but surely. Maybe lately it started to design. I might just lose my mind. Let's go this. Let's go. I don't think we need this much wheat. Had that many of wheat seeds. Let's sleep. I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna fret. I'm not gonna speculate. I'm curious about Fraser fir saplings, but I want to say we also encounter that type of tree, and I'm not particularly interested. Especially not for the price. We've got this here, 3 emeralds. Are you kidding me? Yep. Sorry, you are way too expensive. Oops, wrong thing. Holding in his hands. Okay, now let's go ahead and start this process. Oh, these have regrown already? Wow, that was fast. Okay. Wait a minute, I think we had one more seed that needed to be planted, so let me pop that in there. Okay, there's one thing I wanted to test and it's bugging my mind. So pardon me as I have a moment here real quick. Mm, mm. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so we're definitely going to have to put dirt over this area because gravel is not it for me. Alright, let's plop this back in here for now. Okay, so I don't need to finish this. Probably make it look good. I just prefer to use white wood. I think we're gonna do the plotting. I think that's the next course of action. That's what I'm feeling. So let's do that. Whoa! Did you see that thing was glitched out? Probably gonna have to watch back for that. That was crazy. I would really like some additional variants. All right, let's make 2 pickaxes because I have no idea what I'm about to do. How long it's gonna take. Why did I put only 2 sticks? What the heck? Alright, there we go. And the wood. Honestly, let's get rid of... Okay. Ooh, awesome. Oh, that's another block. Hold on. Detour. It'd be crazy if I fell down on one of these and ended my life. Oof. Do you know what? It was never a smart move to use stone because we would be using a pickaxe. Something that easily broken probably wood. What kind of wood? I mean, we have blue on the top. I think blue is the vibe. Let's drop 2 down here. Wait. No, we need 9, not 6. I like it. Okay. Let's switch this out. Wait, I fell? I didn't even realize I fell. That's hilarious. And let's pop one of this down. Beautiful. $19. So if it's 19, we have 24. So we just need 20 more, basically 21. Awesome. Wait. Yes. Okay. So I'm sorry. I was thinking about bridging over the void, and I don't relish the idea of having to, you know, dig up a whole bunch of dirt, break a whole bunch of wood, nothing of the sort. So we are gonna clear this room since it has to be cleared anyway. Because this whole section needs to clear from 2 blocks up. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Okay. Mm-hmm. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Ah, that hurt. Okay, so now we can just use the moss to explore instead of having to use something else that would probably take a minute to break. Moss is fairly quick to break. You don't need special tools to break it. That creeper is giving me anxiety, so let's deal with it. Ooh, another one. But no more up there, so I'm going to leave that one alone. Just so I don't forget when I come back. Are you seeing this? Huh, didn't do it again. The azalea bushes were glitching out. I know I saw it. Okay. Did not want to put my torches in there. Okay. So the back wall of this is here. So here's a thought. If instead of doing it like this one, like we're not going to do a carbon copy, we'll fix the mistakes that we made in this to be better on the next side. So instead of the water sources being out here, we could probably put it up here. And then when we put it up here, it'll run the full 8, right? This is the wall. 1, 2. Let me see, where does the 8 stop? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. So it's got 2 extra blocks. If you put it higher, and then we need, I think it's 3. The block behind the redstone is 4. No, 3. So if it's 3, it might not be enough. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Oh my goodness. Side note, you guys can't see it at all, but there was literally just a hummingbird outside my window. I looked up and there it was. Wow. That's the first time I've ever seen a hummingbird, especially so close. I think I've only seen them on videos before, never in person. That was pretty cool. Okay, so back to the task at hand. I don't know if there's an easier way to run this. I would still have to run the power into the blocks. Let's say this was the block that was being powered. And we did the redstone repeaters, so that would be 3 instead of 4, wouldn't it? Because this is 1, then the copper block is 2, repeater is 3, redstone is 4. So if I put the block on top here, it now becomes 3 instead of 4. I don't know if it's enough. But if it's not enough, we could always just make up on this side. So let's grab some blocks. And before we grab some blocks, you know what time it is. It's cow breeding time. Look at me. $26. That's pretty good. 14 more. One, 2, 3, We need more. Okay, so safe, right? So let's walk out. So we need 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is where I would have preferably liked to put the next block, but that might not work out. So let's pop out a column here, pop out 2 for the next, 3, 4 for the wall. Is it 4 for the wall, or is the thing the wall? It's 4 for the wall. So in that case, there's no reason for it not to be the wall. So let's say pop out. Right, so we can pop it out 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, let's do that. We're gonna have to mirror that on the other side, so let's take a look-see. And you know what? I think it's time to smelt 2 stacks. 1, 2. Oh, no, no. Give me back my sleeping bag. Oh, rude. Alright, let's move along. Nothing to see here. Right, so here's my pop out. And you know what, since this is such a expendable block, is this too far? Oh yeah, this is supposed to be here. Then break this. That's 3. And we need 1 for the wall, so this is either the frame. I don't know. I'd say alternatively, let's just do a decorated wall, because I don't want to pop it out so far. This is like cutting out a lot, then we have to cut in there. Let's do something like this instead. We do stone, then we do like this. Let's say this was a block of stone. Do that. You know, I could put it in. Who am I kidding? Because more than likely what we're going to do. Let's do stone, stone, stone. That'll be the framing, and then we put in the center just as like some kind of accents, right? And grab that bed right quick and in a hurry. Aloha. Don't throw me off. Thank you. So yeah, have some kind of accent color in the middle. Then you have right. And then we pop out the next column, or frame I should say. So let's pop this out. Let's see, the frame starts down there, so this will be the edge of the frame here, right? And the ends go furthest first, and then we pop out the next frame. I think that'll have to do. Because we have to make space for the redstone. So I think that'll be it, and the farm will start in there. So let's break this up. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So we know lava farm eventually. I'll make this square lava farm. A design that I made myself. I've used in some other survival worlds. Then could probably fit in there. Make a frame. Pop that in there. Then below lava farm. Should lava farm be on top or below? On top. It's safer on top. If anything bad happens, it's just gonna be water on the bottom. But this part, if it's on the bottom, if you fall into it, that's terrible. So I think that's fine. So lava farm. We do need to do sugarcane farm, but we don't have anything for that as yet. We don't have quartz or anything like that. So maybe let me see, what have I got? Um this section. I think this is too small for the lava farm. Otherwise I would have put it here. But it's too small. We need to finish the framing on this. And I realized I messed up. I should have brought it one block over to the side and back. But it's okay. What's done is done. We'll work it out. So we'll do the framing on that. Oops. Okay. And you know what I think would be kind of cool? That water feature that is up there, have it trickle down over, and then we can do, you know, like how some places have, for lack of a better word, gutters running alongside their streets. We could do that and either have trapdoors or glass on top of it. I think that'd be a cool feature, like very nice. So let's move on. I think the next episode would definitely be the dungeon. Probably work on that next episode. So that's one farm. Okay. Let me see if I could get the dimensions for my lava farm real quick. And we could slap that in there. Let's see. Screenshots. Lava farm. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that from there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10. So 10 by 10. And this is like 15. I don't expect everything to matchy match, so apologies. 10 by 10 and let's say 1 block of space, so that's 12. That feels kind of odd though. Huh. Yeah, that is a 4 by 4 in the center. I have a different one that was a little bit different. A little smaller, which I think would be nicer. But I'm not seeing the screenshots for that one, which sucks because the lava farm I think would be perfect inside here. I think I'm gonna brain cells. I think I'm still gonna try it for 10, and I'm sure the other one will not be that big. It might be 11 with this space, according to seamstresses with a seam allowance. Okay, so with the seam allowance, let's say that we did kind of like the same kind of design style as we did on the previous on the lower level. We could do up and down stairs. Okay. Yeah. I think that'll be fine because this is what 58 and this should be 58 as well. 57. So yeah. Make a way out, go out into the next segment. Yeah, that would work with me for now. So I'm I'm feeling like we might get that last bit of what is. You know what? I wonder how likely that was a wandering trader. And we're gonna pronounce that as traitor. Okay, there must be a light issue here. Why does it keep projecting? Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but just in case, let's drop a torch right there. I know, this is what I want. Whew. Don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, what is this lag? I was gonna say. Huh. Chicken, I can't help you. I'm gonna chuck this in there. I guess I know I have those two open spots down here, but there are these seeds hanging out here, so I'll just grab those instead. Oh, beautiful. Where am I going? I went to go deal with something. Oh, the seeds. Lovely. Just what? 3 more? And we're good. But I still want to go one more time so we could at least make a backpack. Sorry, I had to stretch there. This might be worth smelting. Okay. It's what, 58 is the flooring here? 58. So this is 59. The frame is on 59. One, two, three, actually, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm actually not upset about that because we're about to flatten this section out. Yep. One, two, three, four, yeah. Oh, wait, no, this wall can't be, okay. Let's just work it here instead. Okay. One, two, three, and we're gonna do, and one down. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this just seems massive, unreasonably massive, but I'll figure out the dimensions. Yeah, there needs to be some kind of quarters in this place, like a personal. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is enough to make a block. Let's go ahead and snag that. Hopefully another one grows soon. Hmm. Let's finish this off. $44. So if I get 4 more, I can make a backpack. So let's try for that. Let's turn this into a block. Let's drop it in our offhand, and we have the axe in our main hand. And let's grab. Actually, you know what? We're safer doing this one first. Beautiful. Yeah, I think that block stayed up in there, and that's fine. Okay, so many decisions to make. So next episode, dungeons. All right, let me be frank and honest. I am having vibes, and I think I'm gonna follow those vibes. They're inspiring me, so let's go with that. Mm. Okay, so this is gonna be very basic, but I'm okay with that. I want something a little organic feeling, so let's work with this. Actually, okay, so let's say there's the landing here. Or what if we did stairs instead here? I know it's a different wood type, but it is honestly the vibe. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do 2 for now. Yeah. So we'll do that one higher though. And let's open this out a little more. Okay, and then open up the roof a little more because we've got more space up there. So let's open it up. And push this back a little bit. We might even move some stuff further this way. If I get silk touch, I'm gonna fix this. Definitely will fix this. Mm-hmm. 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 Let's switch that. Let's actually put... Oh, if you're watching silently and I just jump scared you, because I kind of jump scared myself, I'm so sorry. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, haha. We're gonna do that. That's a full block. So let's mirror that on the other side. Let's go that, that. Let's slap a slab there. Let's get rid of these two blocks. Stick. Honestly, some texturing would be nice inside here eventually. Let's go that. Yep. And let's go... I think that would do it. Yes. So this is even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's even. But that's okay. Okay. Because this is 28. And this is 24. We're going to 26. There's a goblin, I think, wandering the ravine. Yep, in the ravine. Let's take a sleep and we'll go say hello. Oh, he's sitting. Hello. Okay. Well, give me one moment and I will be back with you. Wait, are you only... Okay, I could do some cobble. Because I've got a ton, and though I know I would want some in the future, I would like to have some more emeralds on hand if a wandering trader comes by again. So let's grab... I can't comprehend what's in my inventory. Let's drop this in here. Honestly, we could drop this too. We're not using it just yet. Let's... I've already smelted all that. This was already traded. So yeah, it's really just cobble. Little goblin, don't run away. Oh, are you sheltering from the rain? Wait. I forgot. I know you won't change all that for me, but I will at least try. Wow, you'd even take more? Hold on, let me go get some more. Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh. Wow. 35 diamonds, 29 levels. If I die before I do my first enchant, I'm gonna be rather upset. No lie. No lie. $54. So we're A-okay. Alright. So we are coming up around the 2-hour mark. But let's see what we can finish. Wait. let's just upgrade one time. Oh, forgot I added this in my inventory. Okay, awesome. So next would be diamond. Of course, we're not going to go there today, but let's work with this. I forgot how to put it on. And if I hit B, yes, okay. So this room, right? I'm saying this could be a makeshift bedroom. We can move all of this stuff. So let's move this. Too far. Okay, and let's go something like this, and no, actually here, and that. Okay. Hmm. I think it's vibes. And then because this is a stair, this should open. Yes, it does. And yes, and we'll do a block here instead. And we'll do that. Yep. And probably put like a stair here or something. Yeah. think we put these blocks here to protect from lava overflow, so we can now remove them. Let's see. That is so symmetrical, it's killing me. But we'll work with it. Let's drop. Oh, drop one there. Don't ask me what that sound was. I will never tell you. Actually, maybe we'll move this one block back. I don't know. I don't want it to be too steep. I can probably work with that. It's funny, it's raining in game and it's raining in person here. I'll make a proper bed soon. The only problem with this is it's facing. Yeah. Maybe a single chest. I don't know. You know what? No, this would be fine. You come in here, single chest here, and then we have some storage back here. Let's work it that way. We'll seal back up this. Probably put the door on this hinge. As no. Why? I think that's smoother, nicer. We can put. Ouch! I didn't think that would break just then. Yeah. Hmm. I didn't mean to break that one. I'll probably do the roof at some point as well. Probably stair here, slab there. Wait, what am I doing? Let's see, 61, 62, 63, 64. I feel like that just might be getting ready to touch on the grass outside. Oh no, actually we got a bit of space to work with. Okay, let's do that. Okay, hold on, let's go take a look at that. I was hoping to stick block under the tree, but the tree's kind of off. So we're probably gonna have to slab a lot of this stuff. That's too straightforward. That's a little straight. Hmm. Okay. I don't know. This part, little tough. Okay. Yep, that's a hindrance. Maybe this and this. Uh, or maybe this might give a semblance of reaching up. Yeah. Then probably put a block here. You're not supposed to be green. Hmm. Yeah, I think that'll do it a little bit better. Okay. This should be a slab. And this should go back a bit. Actually, Okay, once I finish this section, I think I'm going to call it here. You know, I could just put a couple slabs up there instead of wasting full blocks. And I didn't need to make that many, but a mm, mm, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a vibe. I'll probably come through and, well, maybe I'll do that now because I don't like being in here without, you know, being on stream. You know, let there be moments where all you're together. Um, Fascinating. It's saying the bit rate's a little bit low, but it says everything else is excellent. I don't know, I adjusted it according to the last settings that it had given me, but hey, I don't know what to do with that. But I'm not gonna let it worry me right now. Uh, yeah. So if we could get some greenery and stuff going inside here, I think that'd be nice. And if I could get some andesite, I would rather do andesite than anything else. Like, well, let's see. If we drop this in here, what do we have as options? Yeah, none of this I really like for texturing inside here. Though, like, maybe cobbles. Was it mossy cobblestone? Might be kind of cute, but yeah, I think that's the vibe for now. Let's go ahead and make another chest. We have a spruce chest. Let's make an oak chest. Wait, no, double chest. Okay, and we can probably transfer all this stuff. You two. Let it just be wood inside here. Hmm. Okay. It's kind of funny, as in funny weird, that there are no mobs in this area. Even though I've like been right here, still they would have been able to spawn over here and over there, and there are none. Oh, look at this. Wait, I think we did talk about this, that this was probably that spawner thing. Might be 5 spawners. Let's do that on a, well, I'll put that on a poll. We'll see for the next stream if we want to go exploring that. Ooh, black spike. Let's see, any more dripstone? No. No. So I think it's safe to say next time we'll probably go through and work on the dungeons because we have enough levels to do it. So yeah, I can't wait, honestly. I wish we could go and do it now, but I think that'll be too much content for one stream. Might be a little bit overwhelming, but I think this started a little scattered because of the failed start. But I know for next time that we can do it a little differently. So, yeah. Well, until next time, my friends, we will bid adieu. Do stay safe, stay well. Love and blessings to all. And I guess I will see you next time. Bye.